Hello the internet, my name is Isley, welcome back to my channel. So today, very belatedly, I'm finally posting the Libra drawing for my Zodiac series on my channel. If you haven't seen the first two, which were Leo and Virgo, you can check those out. I'll link them in the card above. But yeah, now it's Libra time, and the first half a minute or a minute of footage you're seeing is the first attempt, my first attempt at the drawing. But then I realized that I hated it. So I started over with a little bit more symmetry, because Libra is all about balance, you know, like the symbol is the scales. And from the book that I reference for all the like symbolic details about Libra, which by the way is called The Only Astrology Book That You'll Ever Need, and it's being updated ever since like, I don't know, the 80s or something like that. So according to that book, the main colors of Libra are blue and lavender, which I absolutely went to town with. Like, the flowers are pinkish lavender, and then the background is blue. And then the metal is actually copper. Like, the metal, I guess, ruled by Libra is copper. So while I didn't directly do anything that is made out of copper or supposed to, like, look like it's made out of copper, all the orangish tones represent the metal pretty well, like, in terms of the color palette of the painting. And this one is probably my favorite that I've done. Like, I really like the Virgo one in terms of the composition, but like this is my aesthetic, and I have been trying for years to make this specific color palette look good. I have had many various attempts at making this sort of like a pastel ethereal painting, but I think this is so far where I peaked in terms of the color palette and how well it's executed. The precious stone associated with the Libra sign is opal, so that got me really excited, because opals are all sorts of really pretty iridescent colors, and it's like translucent, and depending on the light it could be like orange, green, blue, whatever. Like, it is very iridescent, at least what I've seen from pictures. I haven't actually had an opal in hand, I haven't seen it in real life, but from Google pictures it's all sorts of rainbow colors. So while I didn't, like in previous pictures I drew the stone somewhere separately, like in the Leo picture it was the center of the sunflowers, in the Virgo picture it was just there in the composition, but this time I thought that it would be really cool to incorporate the elements of the opal into the actual portrait, because this is at the end of the day a series of portraits, because that's what I love drawing the most. So I really went to town with all the shattered glass effects within the face. Like, it looks like it has all sorts of like pastel markings, but that was basically just me trying to recreate that opalescent look, because opals, they don't look very smooth. Like, the iridescence is not like a smooth holographic type, it's more broken up and shattered, and I really love that look. So I really love how it turned out. The flowers I don't know why I do this to myself, because I don't even like drawing flowers, okay? Like, it's the most annoying part, but they're so pretty, and like every single sign has flowers and plants associated with it. So I started with Leo and incorporated the sunflowers and a little bit of those marigolds in the background, and then, you know, like, you have to keep up the theme, and flowers always look good in drawings. Even when I don't enjoy the process of drawing them, they still end up looking pretty nice and ethereal. And I think, especially with this picture, it looks pretty good. One of the flowers that is associated with the Libra sign is hydrangea, and it's made up of clusters of little tiny blossoms, so you can tell how tedious it was to draw on like 7 different flowers. Actually, I think it was 9, but yeah. And hydrangeas come in lots of different colors, including purples, pinks, whites, light blues, and whatnot. So once again, I made some of them lavender, some of them pinkish lavender, some of them more towards that white or light blue color. I really love this color palette. And at the top you can see Venus as the ruling planet of the Libra sign, which I did Google pictures of Venus, and while it's not exact, I wanted it to match the color palette, and I think it does match pretty well. And I wanted it to look very ethereal, because Libra is all about that beauty, you know, like things that are beautiful in life, and I wanted this to look ornate and very light and fluffy. I don't know how to describe it, but you get the idea. You see the picture, literally. At first I was unsure with the coral tones and the oranges, because I felt like it stood out too much, but then I added some of that into the planet above the portrait, and then I had the brilliant idea to put that color into the leaves of the flowers, which was also the nice finishing touch that felt like it filled up the empty spaces in the composition. So at the end, I think this looks really well put together, both in terms of colors and shapes. So yeah, that's my Libra drawing. Next time hopefully I won't be that plate. But yeah, if you want this print in any shape or form, you can get it on Redbubble. I will have a link below as well as at the end card. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I post videos regularly. And later this month, I will post the Scorpio picture, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye!